Okay, Tino, take it easy. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Look into my heart. Leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world. Built with you in mind. Knock and the door shall be open. Seek and you will find. Ask and you will be given the key to this heart of mine. I'll be waiting there with my arms unfurled, waiting just for you. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Yes, welcome to my world, the Songfather world, on the Songfather show on the last day of September, September 30th, 2019. Tomorrow, October, starts my birthday month. I want Sambuca, Frangelica, Cash, Versace Blue, Cologne, what else? Wine. I have enough Sambuca, don't worry about that. Let me think. I have enough pinky rings. You know, over the years, I only have 2 pinkies. But anyway, so yeah, welcome. I hope everybody had a nice weekend. The weather was very, very nice. A little hot at times. But, hey, I ain't complaining. Because now, today is a beautiful day up here on the island of Long. Let me tell you, it is right off the bat. Beautiful. And then a couple of days they say hot, and then boom, back down. 60s, maybe 70, 50s at night. That's my kind of weather, boy. So, we get started on the show. Tonight's music is all about You Gotta Believe. Sorry, Met fans, it's not for you. But you guys finished up strong. You had that one stretch. Otherwise, you would have been right here, right in with the rest of us, and it would have been very nice. But you have a lot to be proud of. Mr. Alonso. There you go. New rookie home run record for one season. Pretty damn good. And you know what? Hate the Yankees or not, you got to say the way Mr. Aaron Judge handled that whole thing. He came out and made a statement praising the guy. And this way, keeping everybody off who's always trying to start crap, you know. Hey, so how do you feel, huh? A Met broke your record. He ain't about that, Mr. Judge. He's a very, very humble man, very talented man, of course. And, hey, you know, the old saying, records, like rules, are made to be broken. I can see by my audio screen that he can be heard, so... You okay? You done, Tino? All right. And the New York Giants, woo, they looked good yesterday. You know, the defense, I know it was Washington, but still, they looked good. This guy Jones, I was so mad when they did that to Eli. You never ever want to see anybody put out the pasture unless it's a horse, because that guy gets stuck for the rest of his life after he wins one of the major races. So, hey, but... this guy Jones is the real deal. He's taller than Eli, of course. And if Eli could run and scramble a little bit more, that's been his problem his whole career, he'd still be playing right at this moment. And I'm sure there's still some teams that will take him. But it was very good. The defense was good, some picks, and it was nice. It was nice to see. And Dallas lost. That was also nice to see. So it tightens everything up a little bit. We're 2-2 now, so good. And baseball is done for the season. Oh, my God, hard to believe. And I think tomorrow night starts, the wild card games, and then the Yankees play the Twins Friday night to start, boom, 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 the race for 28. And I know people hate that. Gary Delabate, Baba Booey with Howard Stern, a very good friend of my cousin Steve's, and I saw he wrote something on his wall the other day about, the Yankees, and how they say, well, if the Yankees weren't in, I'd still root for the Mets because they're from New York. And then they bring up the 27 rings. There, stop. Stop hating. So I don't know if you saw it on the wall, but I'll make it officially right here that Mr. Guy Talve, very good friend of mine, on the Facebook and soon to be in life, has been bouncing around with radio stations and video TV shows for years now. Very well known, and millions and millions of hits and followers and listeners, and he had a radio show that was going worldwide, #1, playing into the barracks of the troops that are defending our freedom overseas, and he's just an amazing guy. And he's got a show called Rock the Kitchen, which is something I wanted to do. But my kitchen, it was not feasible for any kind of filming because, I like to cook and I like to sing. So put the two together, you got a great show. But he's been doing this now for a while, and he's a good chef. And so he's got the island with the stove in the middle, so that's how you got to do this. And he would have guests come on, and mostly dealing with metal, some heavy metal, some cuckoo stuff sometimes. But that's what makes it going, and he's got followers all over the world again with that show that he has. And then he would, whoever was his guest would come on and cook something in the kitchen with him. And he's doing a Christmas special. And he asked me if I would come on it, and I thought about it for almost 2 seconds. And I said, yeah, absolutely. So we're all going to be sitting around this big table in his house while he's cooking, and we're going to be having, Christmas dinner. It's going to be early, but, that's how you have to do it. And then everybody's going to tell a little story or two, about Christmas and where their traditions were growing up and what's their favorite thing to eat or cook or whatever it is. And then, a couple of surprises. People get up and sing a song. And so he asked me to be on it. Yeah, definitely going to be on it. And we start filming the second week of November. And it's going to be on Netflix and Amazon Prime. And probably, I'd say it's like 90% solidified right now. It's going to be on PBS, and that'll be played 2-3 times a week all the way till Christmas. And so, yeah, it's going to be very cool. And I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to sing, but I'm going to be singing 2 songs. And, one by myself and one in a duet. And then plus there's other nice, good, talented people coming on, too, to do some songs. All Christmas. It's a whole Christmas special. So, I thanked him on my wall, but let me thank you right now, Guy Talve. Thank you very much for thinking of me and including me in this thing. I think it's very cool. So, I just hope I get over my shyness. But what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So, thank you. And I'll keep you guys all posted out there because this is going to be very cool. And I'm working with the guys at my radio station now, where I'm going to be able to go on live instead of just my songs playing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, still doing good. But now I can come in and I can DJ a little bit and tell some jokes and stories and, maybe do a show once a week and talk about some of the songs that I'm going to do and do some of my originals. And Mr. Pat Calamati of the WBXO up in Beekman, New York, who has his show, The Pat Show, every Sunday, which, I've been talking about for years. Great guy, great friend. And I never know what he's going to play. And yesterday he played Heaven's Phone and reminded me, I haven't played that song, or even sang that song a lot, or posted it. And it's a very special song to me. Started with a poem that I wrote, and then I made the song out of it. And, you could buy it on iTunes and Amazon and, I don't know, a couple other places. But, Heaven's Phone. I think a lot of people, I still get a lot of requests, Sonny, could you play or sing Heaven's Phone? I'm having a hard time. I'm missing so-and-so, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So it was, it's always good, and it's always like I shake my head, that I'm on the radio, wherever I am. Mr. Rob Rush from The Shark used to play the same song on 94.3 The Shark. And it's like, wow, that's me on the radio. That's great. So I got to do a few more of those and get them out there. And then we're going to work together on whatever's got to be done to get cleared so you don't have to worry about anything. And start doing covers, and I'm just about finished with the Christmas album, and then send it out and get the artwork done on the CD, and so we'll talk about that on the show, Rock the Kitchen Christmas Special. And every one of us, I don't know if I said this, but every one of the talent that's going to do a song, after the song, they go in the kitchen and cook something with guys. So that'll be fun. We'll be arm wrestling within minutes because I'll say, no, that's not how you do it. It's my kitchen. You get it. I can't wait for that. But maybe I can talk them into letting me do my shrimp scampi. But whatever, it's great. It's terrific. So anyway, and I ran into Mr. Rob Rush the other day. A bunch of friends took me out. I don't know if I talked about it on the show Thursday night. Well, maybe I did, but a bunch of friends from St. Francis took me out, and haven't seen each other since I parted company. And so we had fun, a lot of laughs, a couple of cocktails, and then we're getting ready to leave, and who comes walking in? Rob Rush. So I hung out with him for a while, and he's a cool dude, down to earth, program director now over there. He's on from... God, I don't know, I think 3 to 7 or 2 to 7 on the Shark 94.3, and he's just great. And then all the people, especially out here in Island of Long and the surrounding areas, almost every voiceover that you hear for commercials or upcoming shows or whatever it is, that's Mr. Rob Rush. So yeah, very, very cool dude, very cool. And over the past few years, became very good friends with Dice. So we'll have to talk to him about that. No, I'm only kidding. So anyway, that's it. We're going to be doing, you got to believe, because if you don't believe, then you got to leave. And I got nothing up my sleeve. And I'm a little, I don't want to say slobbish, but I'm a little, dressed down today. I got a T-shirt on, but I still got, my Mr. T starter kit. So let me get to some good stories, and then I think it's been a good format lately that I do these, and then just sing right out, one right after the other, so you don't have to keep listening to me all the time. Oh my God, that was a great song, because I noticed this is happening. It had been happening that I do a song or two. I do my opening crap like this, and then I do a song or two. Then I talk about some more news, and I'm looking and I'm getting all these messages. Yeah, sing. So. I don't know what that means, but I know what it means. It's what Daddy-O says here. You talk too much. So anyway, down in Tampa, a 89-year-old man passed away, a vet, served in 2 wars, and he had no family left. There was nobody. It was just him. So, the local people put like an obituary in the paper, and mentioned that he's survived by nobody and he's all by himself. So they put a little blurb in there, if anybody's in the area, he's going to be laid out, whatever it was. And, come by and just say a prayer and, say a silent thank you to this man, because there's really going to be nobody there, to send him off to heaven. Unbelievable response. Flowers came from everywhere, all over the place. Money was donated to help pay for the burial and this and that. And hundreds of people showed up to come by and come to the wake and see the viewing and, say a prayer by the casket and send him off on his way. There we go. Again, there we go. The human race has taken everything back. Okay? Forget about love what Trump says, make America great again. What we're doing here, what I do with my daughter for the day, and what all you people do, we're making Earth great again. Love it. Love to see it, because there's a lot of ugliness out there. It's horrible. And we keep doing things like this. That's how we win. And you don't know what I'm laughing at, but you will. A man in Florida was out early in the morning with his metal detector. He's on. Beep, 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 beep. And so he finds, whatever it is, the alarm is going off like crazy in his ears. Like, holy shit. And he starts digging, picks it up. Still loud as hell, digging. Boop, boop, boop. Keeps on going. He gets 12 feet down into the ground. Hasn't come up with anything yet, and the thing is still going off like crazy. And it turns out that the metal detector was picking up the steel toes in his boots. They're out there, and they're multiplying. The man dug 12 feet, not realizing his own shoes were setting off the metal detector. Okay. They didn't say where, but a father and son has now surpassed 50,000 beehives built, all over the world. They built them and then placed them all over the world, like little condos for the bees, to keep them alive and have them a place to go and do the hives and, do the birds and the bees, whatever they do with the honey and everything. And they just came out, I forgot what agency it was, stating that the bee is now the most important living thing on the planet. And people don't realize that. The bees just sting us, or they go and, sniff around inside flowers. But the bees are very, very, as much as trees. Hey, that rhymes. Well, let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and a thing called love. Excuse me. So, they're essential for us. They're essential for the flowers to grow, for crops to grow, for the air. I mean, it's just so much that they're responsible for that we forget. And we're not being smart out there anymore. Look what they were doing in the Amazon, not even, a month and a half ago. Gave permission, took the money in, and gave developers the right to start chopping down trees in the Amazon. That's like the center oxygen tank for the entire world, and we're letting them cut the trees down. I see people in their houses doing it. Getting a little. The side of the house is getting a little green, from the pollen and everything else. I'm just going to start taking these trees down. We take these trees down, we're all gone. We'll all be on oxygen tanks. So come on, wake up. So, and then a robo-bitch, I call her, and her sister, because I know I am inundated with these phone calls, so I'm sure a lot of people are, these robocalls. And then when you do answer them, it's the scams about the IRS. It's the scams about this. The cops are on their way to your house, whatever. So they locked up this woman and her sister. So, yes, and they're going after more. So I'd love to hear that. Out in California is where that happened. And then Manny Pacquiao, one of my favorite boxers of all time, has purchased the land and built 1,000 homes over in the Philippines for the people that are poor and can't afford it, and the homeless. Not looking for any pats in the back. They're done already, so it's not like, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build 1,000 homes. Everybody goes, oh, what a great guy you are. He built them more, and he's going to be doing more. He already built and housed people into 1,000 homes. Giving back. Giving back. We're winning. We're winning. And they didn't say where this woman was from, but this woman had 18 miscarriages in 16 years, trying to get pregnant, her and her husband. 18 miscarriages in 16 years. Finally gave birth to a healthy baby boy. She's 52 right there? 48 years old, so not that old. But keep on trying. What fun they must have had. Wow. And, correct. And in Ohio, a football player, I think he was a sophomore, was sitting on his front yard, and his neighbor was across the street working on his car like he always does. And he usually puts them up on the ramps. This time he just kind of jacked it up. I guess he was in a hurry. And the jack gave way and fell down on top of this guy. Half the car was sitting on his chest, and a good part of it was on his face, on his head. And this kid ran over. And, you hear the stories all the time where a mother, even a grandmother or a grandfather, just the adrenaline's going. They lift up the car off their kid. This is his neighbor. Not that it doesn't matter, but he ran over, picked it up while people were screaming, and they pulled the guy out. And, he's in serious condition in the hospital, but he's alive. And they said if he didn't do that, he would have been dead. So, his chest, I think he cracked 2 ribs, but his chest was okay. Had some contusions, but they said his face and his head was messed up pretty bad. But he'll be okay, down the road. But he's alive. So, unbelievable how the Lord works. This kid could have been whatever, in the backyard, inside watching TV. You never know, but just happened to be at the right place. And he did the right thing. He didn't panic. He just ran over and lifted it up. Nice. Good job, boy. Good job. And Randy got done. Okay, son, I told you that. And then, yeah, that's it. All right, so let's get to it now. Let's get to it. I just, of all the stories, I love them all. They were all terrific, but I just love how everybody stepped up, fed a vet that had nobody, you know. I've seen it. You're going to a wake. I have friends that are morticians, and if we're going to go out to dinner or whatever it is, I would go pick them up sometimes, and you'd see a room all set up, and nobody's there. Like there's no flowers except what the funeral home did for them, and it's kind of sad. It happens in life, but I guess if you don't let people know, then they don't have a chance to do the right thing. So this funeral home with this guy that put it in the paper and invited anybody who's around, please come by and say a prayer and send them off. And the response was just terrific. So that's a home run as far as I'm concerned. So tonight we're going to believe. I should have done the Cher song, but I am a man. I'm a man. Yes, I am. But this first one by The Gentle Giant, he's called, Mr. Don Williams. Always been one of my favorite country songs. First of all, I love his voice. And they call him The Gentle Giant because, he was like 6. But he just sang very low and very smooth and just gentle. And this song, I would say, came out in mid-'70s, early '70s, something like that. And it's just as true. Every word, every line is just as true today as it was back then. And it's called I Believe in You. Oh, I could have done that song, too. I believe in miracles. Well, too late. But here it is. I'm going to take a sip because it takes about 15 seconds to load up on this one. Rock the Kitchen, baby. Songfather. Going to be with Guy Talvey on the Christmas special. I love the guitar during this whole thing. I don't believe in superstars, organic food or foreign cars. I don't believe the price of gold, the certainty of growing old, that right is right and left is wrong, that north and south can get along, that east is east and west is west, and being first is always best. But I believe in love. I believe in babies. I believe in mama and dad. And I believe in you. Well, I don't believe that heaven waits for only those who congregate. I like to think of God as love. He's down below, He's up above. He's watching people everywhere. He knows who does and doesn't care. And I'm an ordinary man. Sometimes I wonder who I am, but I believe in love. I believe in music. I believe in magic. I believe in you. Well, I know with all my certainty what's going on with you and me is a good thing. Yeah, it's true. I believe in you. I don't believe virginity is as common as it used to be. In working days and sleeping nights, that white is white and black is white, that Superman and Robin Hood are still alive in Hollywood, that gasoline's in short supply, the rising cost of getting by. But I believe in love, I believe in old folks, I believe in children, I believe in you. I believe in love, I believe in babies, I believe in mom and dad, and I believe in you. I believe in love, I believe in magic, I believe in me and you. Mm-hmm. Here's another Believe by the Duprees. Why? Why?
Please tell me why.
Tell me why don't you believe me? It's you I adore, forever and ever. Can I promise more? I've told you so often the way that I care. Why don't you believe me? It just isn't fair. Here is a heart that is lonely. Here is a heart you can take. Here is a heart for you only, that you can keep a break. How else can I tell you? What more can I do? Why don't you believe me? I love only you. Why don't you believe me? I love only you. Tell me why. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? In a young girl's heart, and the music can free her whenever it starts, and it's magic. If the music is groovy, makes you feel happy like an old-time movie. I tell you about the magic, it'll free your soul, but it's like trying to tell a stranger about a rock and roll. If you believe in magic, don't bother to choose just band music or rhythm and blues. Just go listen. It'll start with a smile, won't wipe off your face no matter how hard you try. Your feels heart tapping and you seem to find that you get there. So just blow your mind, yeah. Yeah. If you believe in magic, come along with me. We'll dance till the morning and it's just you and me. And baby, if the music is right, I'll meet you tomorrow sort of late at night. And we'll go dancing, baby, then you'll see that the magic's in the music and the music's in me, yeah. Do you believe in magic? Yeah. Believe in the magic of a young girl's soul. Believe in the magic of a rock and roll. Believe in the magic that can set you free. Oh, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? I'm talking about magic. Do you believe in magic? Abracadabra, baby. I should have done that song for Joey Chafatello. Boom. And now I'm going to monkey around for a couple of tunes. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I could hide 'neath the wings of a bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaving razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? You once thought of me as a white knight on his steed, and now you know how happy I can be. Oh, and our good times start and end without $1 to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Come on now, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Yeah, that's right, baby. Oh! I thought love was only true in fairy tales, or meant for someone else and not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. A disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer without a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, oh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. Oh, what's the use of trying? All you get is rain, pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face, and now I'm a believer, and not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Oh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Oh, love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. A disappointment haunted all my dreams. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, and not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Oh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Yes, her face. Now I'm a believer, and not a trace of doubt in my mind. Yeah, I'm a believer. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a believer. Said I'm a believer. Yeah, I'm a believer. Oh, yeah. That's right. People see us everywhere. They think you really care. But myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make believe. My one and only prayer. Excuse me. My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dreams come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only make believe. My hopes come true. My life I'd give for you. My heart a wedding ring. My all, my everything. My heart I can't control. You rule my very soul. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only make believe. My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dreams come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only make believe. Mr. Conway Twitty. It's only make believe. Hold on there, son of a. So, are you believing so far? Should I give you a quick recap so you know what we've done? Because I know you've all been busy dancing and singing. We started off with I Believe in You by Mr. Don Williams, followed by You Belong to Me by the Duprees. Why am I talking like I'm walking down 125th Street? I don't know. Then after that is Do You Believe in Magic by the Lovin' Spoonful. Then two double play monkey song, Daydream Believer, and I'm a Believer. And there's probably so many more out there. And then this one by Conway Twitty. It's only make believe. And that's a sad song. We've all been there, you know, making believe. I'll make him believe that this is wine. It's really not. He did it again. It was water. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. So, oh, come on. Take it easy. I'm one of his favorites, so it's okay. So, so we had this nice Believe thing going. Beautiful, beautiful. And I had to end it with, first of all, Daddy-O and Chrissy's favorite song. A couple of them there with Daddy-O's song. The Monkees, I don't know if he knows about them, but I Believe, who the King had a great version of it. And Johnny Maestro. I mean, there were just so many that could do it. It was the Earls, or I don't know. But yeah, just so many that have. It's just a beautiful song. You know, I believe. I mean, this is true belief that for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. Right? Ah, yeah. And even in the darkest night, somewhere out there, a candle glows. That there's someone who is God. That hears every prayer. That hears every word that we're saying. But if you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. You have to believe in it. Like Heaven's Phone, like my song Heaven's Phone. And I tell people, and I see it posted a lot, I wish Heaven had a phone that had visiting hours. And I tell them, it's true. Use Heaven's Phone. Not because I wrote it, but use it. Call them, talk to them up there. And if you believe that you're getting through, you're going to hear them back. I talk to Mom all the time. I talk to so many other people. It's amazing. I even talked to some friends that are still alive, but they're brain dead, so that's a different story. But we'll see if we can do that on another show. I'll write a song called My Brain Dead Friends. Yeah, now that we're going, did you hear that? You think it's going to be me? Yeah, probably. So, so good. We went through that. We got the news, and then we did the believing, and you got to believe, and make believe, and I'm a believer, and I wouldn't leave her, and then we hit this one. I believe. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come and show the way. I believe, I believe above the storm, the smallest prayer can still be heard. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know I believe. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know I believe. Gotta believe. That is the best song ever. Quick, but wow, it gets you. Look. That's right. Goosebump, please. Tino. Did you leave? Oh, there you are. Tino, what are you doing? Huh? You believe? He cracks me up. When I get up in the morning, and, he usually come in and sit down here, have a cup of coffee with her. He's, a little quiet. You all right? turns his head, and you can almost go all the way around like an owl, for Christ's sake. He'll go like this, and then I'll sing a song. No music, just, something. Then he don't shut the hell up. And I swear, I know you think I'm nuts, but then he will look at me, talking, making all these noises, and I'm talking back to him. And today, I wish I could have filmed it. I should put like a 24-hour camera on him. Ripped a big piece of the paper towel off the floor. And, I look, and he jumps, and he's got it hanging out of his mouth. And I was like, drop it. Like a bird's going to listen to me. Drop it. I said, drop it. And he went, and it dropped. I was like, wow, that is unbelievable. So I went to get my phone. I turned it back. He had it back in his mouth. Boom. And he grabbed 3 more, and he's making a nest. So I'm not going to bother him. I think, like I told you last week, this is, it's instilled in him, like in all birds. The males at this time of year, when it starts to change, start building nests. So he's fine. And lately I've been taking water and out and filling up that big tub I tell you that he likes to, drink out of and just flop around in and filling it with Sambuca. So it's pretty cool. Now I got none left. Son of a... So anyway, that's the show. I hope you liked it. I think we're very good on the time. I'm trying to keep it to a half hour, 40 minutes, so you got time to go relax. Today is Monday, so I don't know, get the food over here maybe with Freddie Rubino. He was out here on the island, and I had family obligations, and I couldn't go see him, which stunk. Maybe, not the family obligation. No. But, he's right here. I wanted to go see him. And then he was out in Staten Island and sold out shows, and he's doing really good. But, yeah, check him out tonight, 8 o'clock, see if he's doing his get the food over here with his wife, Christine. And we'll see what's cooking. Let me see if I can get him to come on to rock the kitchen, if they don't have anybody, but I don't know, maybe not. I don't like to share. Should have that one, too. Okay, beautiful. I hope everybody had a good time. Tomorrow, don't forget, Tuesday, Blue Eyes with Sinatra. What do we call them? Blue Eyes Tuesday, something like that. I don't know. And I'm going to do my favorite. So I'll give you one song I'm doing tomorrow. One for my baby. Beautiful. I'm going to act it out and everything just like he did. I'm going to have my hat on. And, I don't want to cover up the windows with the Songfather poster and everything. So everything is still in the corner where it used to be, but I rearranged everything. And at least this way, look, you got Tino for every show, and you got a picture of me above that. And the only thing is you can't see, let me do this. You can't see Tony and Tony. Hey, look, there's Sonny. You can't see, where the frig is it? Oh, yeah. Frankie, and then Dino's above him. They're too high. But what are you going to do? You're going to have to come over here one day. When you bring my Christmas presents up, Christmas. Yeah, that too. When you bring my birthday presents over. Like I said, limoncello I got. Rum chata, definitely. And, some wine. Chianti I like. Da Vinci is nice. Deserve the Cal Gold label. Oh, now we're talking here, Maybe a Montepulciano. And Sambuca, but only Romana. Okay? I don't want any of the Trevi and all that other crap. And no black, only white. Sambuca Romana. Like I said, Versace blue. Beautiful. Love it. It's the only thing I wear. I wore Aramis for like 142 years. And then I got turned on to this Versace, and that's it. That's it. Sometimes I just spray it all over my bed just to make myself happy. So, all right, that's it. I'm done. My father, I can hear him. He's screaming. Chris, he's good. He's my son. I love him, but he don't shut up. Why does he keep talking? Because it's a variety show, Daddy-O. There's talking involved in it. News stories, songs, some jokes, some stupidity. That's how it's gone. That's how it's done. A guy that's been in the business 40 years. I mean, hey, you should know that. But, have a good night, everybody. Keep sharing. Please, please, please get it out there. Get it out there. And as I said, as things get closer and more things develop with the show, not my show, well, my show too, but with Rock the Kitchen with Guy Talve, between the two of us, we'll be posting a lot and making sure, everybody's up and aware and anticipating. And And then, of course, it'll be probably blasted over YouTube, too, if I know Guy Talvey. But, I mean, come on. Netflix and Amazon Prime, go watch it every time you want to watch it. Go put it back on. So that's it. See you tomorrow at 6. I'm seeing you right now, but I'll see you tomorrow at 7, excuse me. And for Blue Eyes Tuesday. And love yous all. Thank you for everything you do and all the wonderful words and encouragement and the loyalty and support you give me. I couldn't do it without you. So, bam, ciao. Tino says, Tino, anything to say? No? All right. He said no. So, that's it. See you later. Bam. Bam.